Are you looking for the best Black Friday shoe deals of 2020? Then this video is for you. Coming up. Alright, so first we're going to talk about my own brand, which is The Noble Shoe. And you can find 20% discounts on 13 styles from Carlos Santos, Paulo Scafora, and Crockett & Jones. When you get into the website, the first thing you see is Black Friday. Very simple. Click on Buy Now, it takes you to the collection, and you can find all of them here. It's 13 models. There are some really nice boots from Carlos Santos, discontinued models, sneakers, a lot of incredible deals from Crockett & Jones handgrade, which is just $490. Comparatively, it would take you $870 if you bought the same shoe from the US, from the New York store. So we got Carlos Santos handgrade, Paulo Scafora for only $999. That's absolutely incredible. And of course, even the Cavendish from Crockett & Jones in Shell Cordovan is $560. So pretty simple, no checkout code needed. Just go in, you just add to cart. Sizes are a bit limited right now. Add to cart, check out, and you're good to go. Second in the list is Gaziano Girling, a British company which is rather new in general, but they make absolutely fantastic shoes and probably the only British shoes that I'm interested in design-wise. They have this very nice Italian flair to it. This is very simple. I will not go into much detail. They have this, you can see here the code. They have a spring 20 during checkout, and you save 20% on all their footwear, which you can just find in the online store right here. And they've been having this discount since spring, since April. And you know, with the coronavirus going on, they've left it. And I think if you're in the high end and you've been eyeing these kind of shoes, 20% off is not going to come back anytime soon. So not strictly a Black Friday deal, but too good not to discuss. Next on the list is Cobbler Union. Made in Spain. They make some pretty nice shoes for the price. And they've got actually two sort of discounts. One of them, from my understanding, one of them is called Cyber Monday, and it's 20% off, as you can see, site-wide with the code during checkout Cyber2020. And from my understanding, this is on shoes that are not on any kind of sale. However, you can see that here they have a special section like a Black Friday sale, and they already have discounts built into them, although the sizes are a bit more limited. I went through, there are a lot of driving moccasins, there are some tweed hats even, and some bit more adventurous models, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find a good deal. For example, these suede Oxfords, and or also some belts. This one, the Louis Cognac grain, pretty good. There are some great deals to be had here. Moving on to Justin Fitzpatrick Footwear. It gets a little more complicated because Justin, as you can see here, he has two lines now. It's the J Fitzpatrick line and the JF line. The J Fitzpatrick line is his more expensive shoes, I would say, and they are around the $400, $500 range, and those are on, I think, 20% discount, which is built in, so you don't have to do anything, right? You can see it's mostly more adventurous loafers, and there are some really good deals, and like museum calf as well here, and the Pullman, for example, I think it's a really nice style, and I actually like these very much. I like teal, but button boots are not so much my thing, so I'm not the biggest fan. Now, moving on. He has released this year also the JF line, which is a more entry-level line. And these ones, I think you get a free pair of shoe trees with each pair that you purchase. And this is a more, let's say, conservative, a more classics. And it's quite new and priced very fairly at around $250, let's say. So it's a good thing. He had some, lightweight shoe trees which are from his own brand, and they cost about $60 new, so that's pretty good. So there you have it. And additionally, from my understanding, there is up to 40% on select models that are either discontinued, etc. So if you find something in your size, that's pretty decent deal and you like the style. Let's move on. So we got Loake shoemakers, again from the UK. This was the first Goodyear welted shoe that I purchased and pretty much my entry. I am not so fond of them right now because of the leather or quality. I consider a bit inferior compared to others. However, it's a very good entry-level shoe for you to start understanding welted footwear. Anyways, for right now, they have 30% off best-selling styles. You can see here, loake.com. You can just go to all Black Friday deals here. And my problem is that, you know, you can see all the models here. They say 30%. And then, if I just go into any of them, I also tried this on mobile. Where do I buy it? Where do I put the size? I really can't tell. I think there is a bug with the system, or there's potentially some problem with my own browser. I tried it on mobile, I couldn't get it to work, but you get the idea. 30% off. You don't have to put any discount. There are 87 models, as you can see, ranging from more conservative ones. Stay away from the regular Loake line, which is made in India, and focus more on, let's see, the 8080 export grade, which are better, and the 8080 in general. I don't think the regular line or the legacy line looks anywhere near as good, and I would spend my money elsewhere. Moving on, let's go to Italy and Milan for Velasca, who is a company that makes Blake stitch shoes. So I think this is the only entry here that is about Blake stitch shoes, but they have a decent reputation and I really like their website and the way they present their photos. I mean, this action shot here is just fantastic. Look at it. It's a whole lifestyle, just what you expect from Italians. They have 20% off, as you can see here, until the 30th of November with the code BF20 during checkout. And you can just browse their collection here and all shoes here. You can see, pretty good. So you move on, you see they're priced around the $200 to $300 mark, euro, sorry. And I think they're a bit more conservative, but if you scroll down, they're going more towards some, that's horrible. There's some more adventure styles, I would say, and some mock-toe designs here. But generally, I mean, for this price, with 20% off, and if you enjoy the Blake stitch construction and the more lightweight feeling, this is a good consideration for you. All right, let's go to the US for a little bit. I'm not even sure I should be mentioning this because Allen Edmonds is 24/7, 365 days a year on discount. And they got this promotion that's 30% off site-wide, Cyber Week. And you can see this. Actually, this 3D modeling is pretty cool. And they got all their nice models there. They're priced around $350, $300, $400. And you can see that the extra 30% off comes automatically in your cart. So if you're looking for something American-made and just some, classic shoes, or you just find that Allen Edmonds fits you pretty good, then this is a good everyday deal. Now let's move on to TLB Mallorca. You can see here that their Black Friday sales are very limited and they are very specific. I know the owner, Tony, he doesn't do and should not do discounts because his product is pretty good and it's already operating on lower margins and the prices are fair. So for about 3 days, you can get, as last year, a free matching belt, which is pretty high quality, some free polish, and they're just free shipping worldwide. So if you choose some kind of like the Artista, which is already priced pretty well, you'll get a nice matching belt. I mean, it's not really a deal for you that are not interested in the belt, but a consideration for a pretty good shoe, nonetheless. Let's go to the UK now and talk briefly about 2 British retailers that are having Black Friday sales. One of them is, of course, Fine Pair of Shoes. They have, you can see here the first banner, that Black Friday is here, up to 30% off, and pretty much just go regularly and browse whatever you want, and it's automatically applied into your cart, so you don't have to do anything. And the other one is Pediwear of England. I've bought from them before. They're a bit smaller shop, but they're really nice people. And especially Mike, the owner, is really nice. You have here a Black Friday sale and just click on it to view the deals. Their website is a little more outdated, I would say, but even Carmina's offerings in Shell Cordovan are discounted. They're pretty good prices if you're looking for some trickers, Grandson, and mostly British shoemakers. You've got a pretty good deal here. 40% up is nothing to. Now we stay in the UK and we go to Trickers. Trickers doesn't have a specific Black Friday sale on their main line. However, if you go to the outlet website, you can see it here, and you go to the sample sale, you can see that here, that the shoes and boots have an extra discount on top that is automatically applied. But you know, there are very limited sizes, there are very specific styles you will find. And for example, take this horrific thing that no wonder it's on sale. But if you can find your size and you like the chunkier welts and the more counter style, or you just find out something that you like, I mean, the extra 20% off. Pretty good. And now we're going to Norway and Cavour. It's a menswear shop that sells their own lines and more luxury high-end items, including shoes. And their Black Friday week is also now live. So just go into the website, shop now, and everything is already in here. You can just filter in the category like you want, let's say footwear, and then it will filter out everything. This is very interesting that you can get something like Bontoni as very rare shoe and very well made and very expensive, and they have like pretty good discounts. And of course they have their own line as well, which are Goodwear welted, probably made in Spain, I'm not sure. And it's a very good price and really good photography as well. So this is Cavour from Norway. All right, let's go to my territory now. We are in Sweden and we're looking at Swedish company Myrqvist that's making affordable Goodyear welted shoes in Portugal. And I'm going to talk about something that really bothers me because I'm not sure why they do that, or I'm maybe missing something. However, you can see here that it says Black Week. So you're supposed to get complimentary engraved shoe trees with every purchase of shoes, which is fine because, you know, they're a vertical company and they have maybe lower margins, so they don't really do discounts. However, let's go to the shop. This was pointed out by one of my readers on my blog. Let's say I want these boots, right? So I click on it, add it to my cart. Great. We're going to check out. And then let's write Black Week 20 and apply, see what happens. Oh, would you look at that? It's a 20% discount that you don't hear or know about. I'm not sure if this is only through mail subscribers. However, I mean, it's 20% off. So please, if you go through it and you want to buy something from them, just use the code. It's very simple. Now let's go back to sort of the US through China and talk about Grandstone. I don't know much about them either, but they have this unbelievable reputation on Reddit mostly due to their service boots. They have a really nice story. I look forward to sometime, getting my hands on one of them and doing a review. However, they don't really pique my interest at the moment. Regardless, they're priced really fairly around the $300 to $400 mark. And you can see immediately that they have Black Friday sales, more like promo, where you can get 30% off orders over $400 using the code Black Friday 2020. But Shell Cordovan footwear is excluded. So if you go through this is $340, you would have to add something that goes over the $400 price to get the discount with the checkout code, or you would buy 2 pairs of shoes, or alternatively you could team up with a friend or someone you know and buy 1 shoe each and both benefit from the discount. A lot of boots here with a few more classic styles as you go further down. Not really my style. So now we're going to Hungary and we're going to Vass Budapest. They make great shoes for that are hand welted and hand lasted for a pretty much incredible full price. But due to the pandemic, you can see that they've been chugging out discounts and selling sample pairs like for the last 6 months maybe, non-stop. And this is not different. You can just go to their online store and you can get up to 40-50% on selected footwear, which is 280 euros, pretty much 220 euros without VAT. So that's $250 or so. It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible for the price. There's nothing that beats it for the price. And the problem is that their customer service lacks a lot, and you never know what you're going to expect or what you're going to get. And if you need a refund, you're gonna have to fight your way. But for this price, absolutely incredible, and I recommend you take a look. Now we're going back to Italy, and we're going to talk about Mario Bemer, who was the brother of late Stefano Bemer, who's next in the list. And I think it's worth noting, this is not a Black Friday sale, but it is a bit more like a special sale of a few different sizes and models that they have. And I think it's 30% off or similar. And if you're looking for something really high end and you find your size or a very unique style that you like, I think that they are really worth looking. And now we stay in Italy and we go to Stefano Bemer, who's not managed by the family, the Bemer family anymore. However, they still make very high quality, expensive shoes, and you can see here that they have a Black Friday sale with 35% off, checkout code Black Friday 35. So you go into the shop and pretty much you just find what you like and you just add it in. For 35% off, you would buy something that's what, $800 or so, which is an incredible price. And some of them you can find here a special sale, and those are, I think, already discounted. And you can choose your size and filter them this way. It's pretty good. It's like $650, $1,000. So make sure to check them out. And now we go to Mr. Porter. Well, that's me. And they have 30% off selected styles. It's a retailer that focuses heavily on the luxury lifestyle and, you know, designer clothes and designer outfits, which are absolutely incredibly expensive and absolutely not worth the cost. However, 30% off is good, and if you filter for specifics, and for example, let's go to shoes, you can filter what you want and you can filter the designer. So you can go through and find your favorite welted brands and so on the list. Let's say like Grenson, for example, or you can say common projects. So if there is something here that you find and you think that is nice, but overly expensive at the moment, you can just go ahead and use the codes. And I will be providing all the information in the description. Now we go back to England with Joseph Cheaney and Sons. We got a Black Friday sale here. You see it directly when you go in, up to 50%, which is really good. I have some Cordovan boots from them and they're pretty good for the price. £300 is a pretty decent price for a classic shoe, and with up to 50%, I think that's a very good deal if you like a more conservative, classic British style. That's a pretty well-made shoe, Goodyear welted, made in England. You can't go wrong. You can see here that they're overwhelmingly black and your average brown. This is more for the non-adventurous person or someone that needs the staples in their wardrobe. I mean, £195 is, I don't know, less than $300. That's pretty good. There are also some boots, a few more adventurous models as you go down, but it's a pretty good discount. Now let's go to a funny joke, which is Carmina this year. And their Black Friday sale includes cream and a belt or whatever, and there is 20% extra on the outlet sales. So you go here, outlet shoes, you choose if you want for men or women. If you want something for your lady, that's pretty much good. You filter for men, and you see that the selection is not great in general. You see like there's the horrible things or some very unique pieces. But for example, if you like this lovely austerity bro, and you can find your size, which you can filter up here, you just go in and you find your size, and afterwards, nice, not available. When you go to checkout, it will automatically apply the extra 20% discount. So this is in Swedish crowns, which is about $280, and it would go down to about $230, I think. So pretty good price if you find something you like again, and you are very lucky and it's in stock in your size. Now we go to my friend Tom, who owns Sons of Henrey, a very small brand with a very laser focused curated selection of shoes and heavy focus on made to orders and group made to orders. He also has some Black Friday deals, and you can just go in, explore the sale, and you can find automatic discounts. I think it's 20% off for some great shoes and some really nice shots here. There are still some that are not discounted, so for example the Utah Calf, but for about $350 or something. It's a really good value, and they're very well made shoes. I look forward to trying one of them myself. Now my friends, it's a little bonus part where, I mean, if you got great shoes but your wardrobe is lacking, I mean, what's a great piece of outfit with the wrong shoes or the wrong clothes? So we got the Suitsupply Outlet, which is open also in Europe but also the US, and I will leave the description down below both links. Maybe when you watch this the outlet will be closed, unfortunately, because it's open for a few days already. But you go in and then you just input the code 2020, and here you go. Choose whatever you want. I would heavily look at suits, jackets and coats and see what is in there. You just choose your size, and don't know the prices are in Swedish crowns again. Pretty much they have 30 to 70% discount on whatever's left on the previous seasons. There's a lot of summer fabrics, but there are a lot of classic shoots that, for example, this one would cost you $1,000 in the US, but it's down to $400 pretty much. Now we're going to go to Canada, and Suitsupply's competitor, Spier Mackay. They're not the best if you're from Europe because of higher transport and import taxes. But if you're in North America, they are a very great affordable alternative, and I find their cuts to be a little better overall. Now you got a 20% site-wide with some exclusions promo, which is with the code BF220, and even through their made-to-order service, 15% off, which is pretty good. And I will have a referral in the description, which you can use from my referral and get 20% off your first order. But you need to check that if it stacks with any discounts. Maybe some exclusions apply, so be wary. Regardless, 20% off is a really good deal, and they have updated their website. It's quite nice. It's also valid on their pretty good shirts. You can filter everything on the top. For example, I don't know, let's say I want suits, and you just apply it and you go through that, as you can see. Really nice photography. So from $500 for a half canvas shoot, 20% off, that's $400, pretty good. When it comes to shirts now, I don't buy from anywhere else right now after I discovered Apposta, which is an Italian brand making made-to-measure online. I am extremely happy. I will leave the description down below the review and a lot of shirts that I have from there. They have 20% off, which ends on Sunday with the code NOV20, November 20. And you can just either browse some ready-made shirts, or you can create your own shirt using the configuration that they have. Here is the page where they have various, ready-made shirts to give you some inspiration. Fantastic shirts. I highly recommend them. Now, if you're looking for some kind of knitwear, I'm recently tried Gobi Cashmere, which is a Mongolian company, and you can see that they have up to 70% off for both men and women knitwear. Just shop now, just filter for men and women. So if you're looking for something for you or your lady, it's perfect. And they have pretty affordable prices. You can get a cashmere sweater for 70% off, like if you like it, like $50. And I'm pretty sure they ship worldwide, but it's great if you are in the European Union. It makes it even easier. Well, that was it. I hope you really enjoyed this kind of video. And honestly, if this is your wallet, I should suggest that you really hide it, especially if your wife finds out you're in problems. But at the Noble Shoe, I'm perfectly capable of helping you with this because I can ship the shoes to your office. See what I did there? Anyways, if you like the video or if you're new, please consider pressing the subscription button and leaving a thumbs up if you like the video, dislike if you don't. And I would really like to hear your feedback. And you can go through the comment section or the description and find out like the actual written article that I've written on Misiu Academy. It's pretty much what we did here today, but a bit easier to read. And you can use, of course, the timestamps to go again and check out the sections that you might be specifically interested in. And before you go, I have a really bad joke this week from Jason from Florida that is coming up. So, where do you go after high school? Home. You go home. Big thanks to Jason from Florida for this amazingly bad joke. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.